All right, we're diving into some serious success strategies today. Think and grow rich.
Ooh, a classic.
Yeah, but we're going deep on this one. 13 steps to riches, huh?
That's the claim, at least.
So is it just about money?
Well, that's part of it, but Hill was really getting at something bigger, I think.
Like what?
Achieving any goal you set your mind to.
So it's a recipe for success, not just a get-rich-quick scheme.
Exactly. It's about understanding the mindset and the strategies that successful people use.
And he lays it all out in these 13 steps.
Yeah, it's almost like a blueprint, but some of them are a little, well, we'll get to that.
Okay, so let's break it down. Where does Hill even start?
With something we all have, desire.
Desire. Like, I desire a nap right now. Does that count?
Haha, well, it's a start. But Hill's talking about burning desire, like that thing you want so badly it consumes you.
Okay, so it's more than just, like, wishing for something.
Way more. It's the fuel that drives you. Remember when you were a kid and you wanted that toy so badly you could practically taste it?
Oh yeah, I begged my parents for weeks for that.
That's the kind of energy we're talking about. When you have that level of desire, you're unstoppable.
Okay, so desire is the foundation, but then Hill gets into some stuff that might raise a few eyebrows.
Like what?
Faith and autosuggestion.
Yeah, those can sound a little woo-woo, I admit.
So what's the deal with that? Is this like the power of positive thinking?
Kind of, but it's deeper than that. Think about it like an athlete visualizing themselves winning before a big game.
Okay, yeah. They see themselves crossing the finish line, feeling that victory.
Right. That's autosuggestion in action. They're programming their minds for success.
But does that really work?
Well, modern psychology actually supports this idea.
Yeah.
Our thoughts and beliefs really can influence our outcomes.
So it's not magic, it's more like training your brain.
Exactly. And faith, for Hill, is about believing in yourself and your ability to achieve your goals.
So we've got the desire, the belief, but then we need the actual know-how, right?
Absolutely. Hill calls this specialized knowledge.
So whatever your goal is, you need to become an expert.
Yep. Let's say for our listeners who are passionate about, mention listeners' specific interest based on their profile.
They need to dive deep, become masters of their craft.
Right. And it's not just general knowledge, it's about seeking out the specific information that will help you achieve your goals.
So no more aimlessly scrolling through the internet.
Well, some scrolling is okay, but you have to be intentional about what you're consuming. You're looking for knowledge that fuels your desire.
Okay, so we've got the desire, the faith, the knowledge. What's next?
Now it's time to put it all together with imagination.
Imagination. Is this where we get to daydream about our success?
More than daydreaming, Hill was talking about visualizing your success in vivid detail.
Like really picturing yourself achieving your goals.
Exactly. You're not just hoping for it, you're seeing it, feeling it, experiencing it in your mind.
Is that really helpful?
It is. When you visualize, you're creating neural pathways in your brain. You're essentially training your mind for success.
So it's like a mental rehearsal.
Yeah, and the more you do it, the more prepared you'll be when the real opportunity arises.
Okay, so we've got the desire, the belief, the knowledge, and we've visualized our victory. But how do we actually make it happen?
That's where Hill's organized planning comes in.
So this is where the rubber meets the road.
Yep. No more vague wishes. It's time to get strategic.
So we're talking about setting clear goals, creating action plans.
Exactly. Think of it like building a house. You wouldn't just start throwing bricks around. You need a blueprint.
And then we have decision.
Yes. This is where you make the commitment, not just to the goal, but to the entire journey.
So it's about deciding to do whatever it takes to succeed.
Right. It's about accepting that there will be challenges, obstacles, setbacks. But you're choosing to persevere.
Speaking of perseverance, that's Hill's next step.
Yeah, persistence. This one's huge. He actually tells stories of people who achieved incredible things simply because they refused to give up.
So it's about pushing through those tough times.
Absolutely. It's about remembering your desire, your faith, and using them to fuel your actions.
And then we get to the mastermind principle. What's that all about?
This is about the power of surrounding yourself with the right people, your own personal dream team.
So people who support you, inspire you, challenge you.
Exactly. It's like having your own personal board of advisors cheering you on and helping you navigate the tough stuff.
And they can offer different perspectives, different skills.
Right. No one succeeds alone. We all need that support system.
Okay, so we're cruising along, feeling pretty good about these steps. But now we get to a couple that might make people scratch their heads.
Like what?
Sex transmutation and the subconscious mind.
Yeah, those are interesting.
Let's start with sex transmutation.
Yeah.
What was Hill even talking about here?
Well, to put it delicately, his views on sexual energy were a product of his time.
So maybe we'll just skip over that one.
Yeah, probably best.
Yeah.
But what we can take away from this step is the importance of understanding our subconscious mind. Think of it like the operating system of a computer. It's running in the background, influencing everything we do.
So it affects our thoughts, our behaviors, even if we're not aware of it.
Exactly. And Hill believed that we could tap into the power of the subconscious to achieve our goals.
So it's not just about using our conscious mind, it's about harnessing the power of the subconscious too.
Right. And while we might not be transmuting anything, we can become aware of our subconscious patterns and reprogram them.
So it's like identifying those self-sabotaging thoughts and replacing them with positive ones.
Exactly. And that can have a huge impact on our success.
Okay, so we've almost covered all 13 steps. What are the last two?
The brain and the sixth sense.
So using our brains and trusting our gut.
Pretty much. It's about balancing logic and intuition.
So we gather information, analyze it, plan.
Right. But we also pay attention to those hunches, those gut feelings that sometimes know more than our rational mind.
And that can be tricky, right?
Right.
Knowing when to trust your gut versus when to stick to the plan.
Absolutely. It's about finding that balance.
So there you have it, 13 steps to riches. Or, as we've learned, 13 steps to success.
It's a journey, that's for sure.
But it's an exciting one. And it all starts with desire. That burning, can't stop, won't stop desire.
Right. And then it's about building on that foundation, step by step.
So of these 13 steps, which one really resonates with you?
Which one could you start applying today to get closer to your own goals?
That's a good question. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Let us know which step speaks to you the most and how you plan to put it into action.
Yeah, keep the conversation going. Share your insights, your aha moments.
This is a deep dive after all, and we're all in this together.
Absolutely.
All right, until next time.
See ya!